Yeah, keep it going for Adam. Come on, y'all. Yeah, my man's only been doing comedy in like a month and a half. That's fucking amazing, man. He's great, dude. Hey, great job, dude. All right, check it out, man. Next comic come to the stage. He got his haircut style in the 1980s Paul Mitchell book. That put your hands together for Andrew Laborde. Don't mess with the Zohan.
He really hit that hoe. Don't mess with the Zohan. One pee-pee touch. Hey, I'm going to hell, motherfuckers. Who's coming with me, huh? Hey, hell yeah. Hey, so I grew up. I wasn't the brightest child. I'm disability check retarded, but without the check, I'm not getting paid for the shit. I do it for fun. And that being said, I couldn't write for shit. I still can't write for shit. If I'm sitting here writing and I'm writing something out, it looks like a fucking retarded doctor tried to write the shit. But if I go really fucking slow, it looks perfect. It may look like a 7-year-old writing to Santa, but you can read it, So, even the special ed teachers couldn't even fucking figure out what the fuck was wrong with me. They'd call my dad. They're like, Dwayne, we are very concerned about your son. He is doing very poorly in school. And my dad was like, you're telling me I don't even know what the fuck's wrong with the kid. What the fuck? And, it was horrible. All my teachers hated me. And, there was this one time I got stopped by the John Q. Laws at like 11 years old for smoking a cigarette on the street. And my dad picked me up. And he's like, where did you get the cigarette from? I was like, you motherfucker. And he he didn't even know how to react to that. He was flabbergasted by that. And, I did all the stupidest shit in school for fun. Like, I fucked around in school so much. All my teachers hated me. Like, there was one time, every time the teachers would threaten to call my dad in school, I'd be like, which number you want? The home number? You want the cell phone? Because he ain't gonna answer. The motherfucker's asleep. He works nights. All my teachers hated me. All my teachers hated me. And, it's really funny because there's one time, I had some really shitty friends growing up in school. My dad literally hated all of my friends. All of them, except for like 2 or 3 of them. They were shitty people. He had absolutely good reason to hate every single one of my friends. So one time, me and a couple of my buddies get kicked out of the garage for smoking weed. And one of them was like, hey, you should go up to the front door and kick that fucker in and say, fuck a bitch named Dwayne. You see what I mean by shitty friends? There's some shitty people. So I was never the guy that if you told me I wasn't going to do something, dude, 10 times out of 10 I was going to do it. So I walk up to the door. I didn't want to fucking bust the frame in, so I fucking pull the knob and I knee it up and I'm like, fuck a bitch named Dwayne! And all you, like, from the street, all you fucking hear is, God damn it, Drill, what the fuck? And we had to get out of there. I was always a kind-hearted person growing up. I always tried to help where I could. I tried to help this one guy, and this fucker had the fucking audacity to steal money from my dad out of the house. I find out about this shit. He ends up buying a broken car that doesn't even run. And I punked him out for it. I was like, yo, dude, I know you bought that fucking car with the money that you stole out the safe. So go ahead and give me the car. I'm going to call the cops. And so, the kid gives me the car. I fixed the bitch up, too. And you know what? The funny thing is, I got a DUI in that fucking same car like 2 months later. I'm running down the alleyway trying to go get my dog, and all I see is these 2 little yellow lights pop up behind me. I was like, huh. That looks really weird. Who the fuck rides in an alleyway with just the little running lights on, That looks kind of funny. I get down to the end of the alleyway, and sure enough, it was a cop. The motherfucker pulls me over. I get taken to jail for DUI, but what the cop didn't know is I took 3 Adderall before he pulled me over. So I'm sitting in the jail counting the fucking pits in the ground. There was 1,213 of them to be exact. And, you know, it took me a little while, but my dad came and bailed me out of that. You know, it was a good night. It was a really good night. I'm gonna leave you with one more thing. How many people in here have an alcohol that any time that they think about it, it makes them throw up? Anybody? No alcohol that makes them want to throw up? Well, mine is Rumplemints. I don't know if y'all had that peppermint schnapps, Rumplemints bullshit. It's like fucking concentrated peppermint patties in a bottle. Fuck that shit. Yeah, exactly. Fuck that shit. Dude, there was one time my homeboy hits me up. He's like, yo, this chick trying to meet up with us at the Carpenter tennis field. You got some alcohol? I was like, yeah, I got a bottle of peppermint schnapps. We go out there, and me, my homie, and his homie meet up with this one chick in a tennis court outside the middle school, and that fucking bitch ended up sucking all 3 of our dicks off of 1 bottle of peppermint schnapps. Sadly, every time I think about that night, I want to throw up. How do you put throwing up and getting your dick sucked together? Like how? I really, but yeah, peppermint schnapps, I'm done with that. You know, one thing I don't really understand is how you see those young kids, you know, growing up, they got that 2003 Mercedes with 150,000 miles on it. And, you know, they pulling up to the corner, they got the girls on the corner, and he's like, hey, baby, hey, come ride with me. I got the Cabaret Mercedes. Come on, baby. And, you know, I'm sorry, but I can't see that working as well as pulling up on a brand new fucking car, you know what I'm saying? I feel like coming up on a girl with a trashy, hail damaged, 150,000 mile Mercedes is just a little trashy. That's just me though. But, hey, make sure y'all tip the bartenders. They are fucking amazing. I love them. They're fucking awesome. They treat me so good, and I know they treat y'all good. So make sure y'all tip them, and y'all have a motherfucking good night. I love y'all. Y'all motherfuckers are crazy. I love y'all. I'll see y'all next week.
Keep it going for Andrew Laborde. What do you mean they treat you good?
Hey,
what's going on? I'm missing out. They said, lose weight, fat motherfucker. All right, check it out, man. Next comic coming to the stage. He's from the OC.